How to use AI without losing your edge. AI isn't the problem, and it's not going to make people lazy or replace thinking overnight. The real question is much quieter than that. How do you use AI every day without slowly giving up the part of the work that actually matters? Most discussions about AI jump to extremes. Either it's a miracle tool that solves everything, or it's a threat that should be avoided. Neither of those views is very useful. Because for most people, AI isn't dramatic. It's just there, in small decisions, in daily work, in moments where speed feels helpful. That's where habits form. The specific AI tool you use matters less than how you use it. Tools change constantly. Interfaces improve. Models get smarter. But habits stick. And once a habit forms, it quietly shapes how you approach problems, even when the tool isn't there. So the goal isn't to limit AI. It's to use it in a way that keeps you engaged. The most important habit is also the simplest. Don't open AI with a vague feeling of, "I need help." Pause first. Ask yourself, what am I actually trying to figure out? What decision am I trying to make? What don't I understand yet? Even 30 seconds of clarity changes the interaction completely. When you skip this step, the AI defines the problem for you. When you don't, you stay in control of the framing. That difference matters more than the answer you get back. Thinking before prompting feels inefficient. There's no output yet, nothing to copy, nothing to react to. But this is where most of the value lives. You're not preparing a prompt, you're preparing your thinking. The AI becomes a tool for exploration, not a replacement for direction. Most people ask AI to resolve uncertainty. A better approach is to ask it to expand uncertainty. Instead of, "Give me the best solution," try, "What questions should I be asking here? What assumptions am I making? What would someone disagree with in this approach?" This keeps you involved. You're still doing the judgment. The AI just helps surface blind spots. And that's where it's strongest. When confidence comes from answers, it's fragile. When it comes from understanding the landscape, it holds. Asking for questions builds the second kind. You're not relying on the AI to be right. You're using it to widen perspective. One of the easiest traps is letting AI finish things for you. Emails, summaries, plans. It feels efficient. But a simple rule helps here. If you didn't shape it, don't ship it. That doesn't mean rewriting everything. It means staying involved enough to understand why it looks the way it does. Edit with intention. Change structure. Adjust tone. That keeps ownership with you. Over time, this habit protects your judgment. You don't just accept outputs, you evaluate them. And evaluation is a skill that only improves when you keep practicing it. Most people bring AI in at the end, to polish, to speed up, to finish. Try the opposite. Use it early, when ideas are messy, when direction is unclear, when nothing feels settled yet. That's when it adds the most value. Early use shapes direction. Late use just decorates it. Early stage work feels personal, unclear, unfinished, uncomfortable. It's tempting to wait until things feel solid. But letting AI into the mess keeps you from overcommitting too early. It helps you explore without locking in. This one is subtle. Pay attention to why you open AI. Is it curiosity? Or is it exhaustion? When you're tired, AI becomes tempting as a decision maker. That's when it's easiest to give up thinking. Not because you want to, but because you're depleted. Using AI here isn't wrong, but noticing the pattern matters. Fatigue-driven use should be lighter, not foundational. You don't need strict rules, just awareness. When you notice why you're using the tool, you naturally adjust how much you rely on it. That's usually enough to stay balanced. None of these habits are dramatic. They don't slow you down much. They don't reduce output. They don't make work harder. They just keep you present. AI works best when it supports thinking, not when it replaces it. You don't need to fear AI, and you don't need to resist it. You just need to use it in a way that keeps your edge intact. That's a choice you get to make every day.